Hey folks, it's Mysterious JG. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. We're ready for the final battle. The encounter with Sorceress Ultimecia, the mysterious sorceress from the end of time, who has combined the power of all sorceresses in history to create time compression, which is not very well explained. We don't really know why she wants to do it. There is a fan theory, which apparently gained enough interest that somebody eventually asked one of the writers about it, and they denied that this was what was supposed to be going on. That Sorceress Ultimecia is somehow reflecting the desires of Renoa to create an eternity where she and Squall can be together. And that Squall is represented by a form of boss that we'll be fighting as we go along here. There were some reasons to think it was kind of interesting, but now that I think about it, I can't really explain it until we see this boss that we're going to be fighting, so I won't bother. But there's certainly a lot of questions remaining to be answered. You know, what is the true nature of Sorceress Ultimecia, and what is her true goal? What will become of Timber? Will it continue to be under the tyrannical rule of Galbadia, or can it be freed? What will become of Estar and Laguna after the Lunar Cry? What color is Kaidos' hair actually supposed to be? All these questions remain to be answered. I don't expect any of them to be answered. But here's a battle that I didn't intend. I wonder what we'll be fighting here as we... Oh, it's an actual boss from earlier in the game just popping up as a regular enemy. That's interesting. And this thing is actually going to deal damage to us as we're trying to get on our way and finish off this fight. Ridiculous. I guess a potion should be enough to make that back, but geez, wasn't really expecting that. Kind of reminds me, though, I did do some junction shuffling here, putting death down here. It's certainly not going to be useful as an attack, so I guess I'll keep it where it is. That's fine. I don't think Ultimecia is big on status attacks anyway, but I could add Holy back in. I don't... Well, maybe let me check on that before I mess this up. But I'm pretty sure we're going to find out that Ultimecia does not... I don't think we're going to find out that she absorbs Holy magic. Let me just check real quick, because if she does, that would be very annoying. Oh, she nullifies Holy. So, in fact... there's different enemies have different things they absorb, but Ultimecia actually absorbs Holy, so we're probably better off just not having any kind of element. Yeah, elements are sometimes really useful and sometimes just terrible, as we discovered when fighting Sorceress Adele. I don't even have regular potions. Oh, I switched them off way down here. Alright. This is it. Ultimecia's here. Get it over with. Fight her now. Let's do that. Let's do that thing. She's got pretty epic music and a pretty epic throne room here. I mean, what is her goal? She's like by herself in this throne room ruling a time-compressed universe. Seed. Curse all seeds. Oh, she's supposed to have some kind of kooky accent. From the K for curse means she's probably meant to be like foreign somehow.
Swarming like locusts across generations, you disgust me. The world is on the brink of that ever-elusive time compression. Insolent fools. Your vain crusade ends here, seeds. I'm getting more masculine as I go. The price for your meddling is death beyond death. I shall send you to a dimension beyond your imagining. It's a really cool dimension, actually. I probably shouldn't send you there. There I will reign, and you will be my slaves for eternity.
Wipe out.
Whom shall I exterminate first? I'll start with you three.
Yeah, and she just picks three, and you don't get to choose who they are. But if your party members are wiped out, they are replaced by another party member. You don't get to revive them until you get to only 3 party members left, and then it becomes a normal fight. So we got Zell here. Let's take him out. Well, she's going to cast Holy on him, so that'll make it easy for us.
Sorry, Zell. It's for the best.
Ooh, Maelstrom. I think this is the thing that inflicts Vitality 0 on all, so that's kind of bad. But I guess it doesn't inflict Vitality 0. Maelstrom again. It's doing a lot of damage. I don't remember her being this dangerous, actually. Can I please get, yeah. Probably should have gone for White Wind, actually. She's going to keep doing Maelstrom. So who knows? I might get myself in real trouble here. I might be overconfident going into this battle, because her stats are probably higher, too, because I'm level 100. Oh, it missed? I didn't even get Vitality 0? Yeah, she doesn't usually do Maelstrom that frequently, because it's a pretty nasty spell. So if he gets replaced by Squall, we'll be in business. Otherwise, we got to kill another useless party member. Absorbed into time, and Squall's in the house. So I'll go for White Wind here. And we're just not getting the cool Renoa limit break, so you guys can check that out on your own. Okay, she doesn't seem to give a crap about Bad Breath. We'll try Doom Train. She's willing to no-sell that. She's immune to silence, but you had to expect that. Because other than Maelstrom, nothing she's doing is really dangerous at all. Oh, I haven't scanned her yet. What am I doing? We need to find out what the deal. Maybe the scanning Ultimecia might give us all the answers to the story that we've been looking for. Runaway train never coming back. Run away down a runaway train. Afraid to hit the button now. This should at least give her Vitality 0, unless she's just completely immune to all of it. No, she's not immune to Vitality 0. Apparently Bad Breath doesn't do that. Ultimecia, sorceress trying to change the world by compressing time and taking power from all sorceresses. She's weak against poison, is not affected by holy. I guess I could have put bio. Yeah, bio would have been a good thing to have as a element attack. It's considered an element and a status in this game. But I didn't bother. So now I can only do 5,000 hit damage per hit. I think that's her first form.
The most powerful GF. You shall suffer. Ha ha ha.
This is her second form. I don't remember if she has 3 or 4 forms. But a second form of the boss is this guy, who casts Doom. And he's Griever. Which is kind of interesting, I guess, because Griever was supposed to be the thing on Squall's medallion. In Squall's mind, the strongest gangsta force, through Ultimecia's power, continues fighting without vanishing. So Griever is... I don't know if it's a real thing or if it's something in Squall's imagination. It's Squall's... She draws from Squall's mind the idea that this is the most powerful GF, probably to intimidate him. And this is part of the theory as to why Ultimecia might be some kind of twisted future version of Renoa, who is trying to create a time where only she and Squall can exist and they can be ever together eternally. And Griever represents Squall in this weird twisted reality. And again, I read a whole fan theory about this way back in the day that... apparently gained enough traction with enough people that somebody asked one of the writers of Final Fantasy VIII about it, and they said, no, it's, what the fuck? That's not what we're talking about at all. So anyway, Griever. So, Renoa's meltdown was blown away. That is really inconvenient, actually. I don't approve of that at all. It's just stealing magic out of Renoa. We're not doing that much damage to it before we get meltdown on it, despite having pretty high attack stats on all these folks, I'm sure. I'm trying to find Aura Stones, because I think I got them. Might as well try to get a little extra damage off of this, and screw it up. Oh, right at the end there, it gave me an X just to try to screw with me. See that? Oh, and it took health from that. I guess it absorbs poison. So I guess it's a good thing we didn't have poison going on everybody after all. Now, let me see this damn super cool sorceress there. Invincible Moon, well, that's not the one I wanted, but it would have been useful against Omega Weapon, and we never got it. Good boy. Thanks for making us invulnerable. I wish you'd done that against the ultimate super monster, but hey. Oh, you know what? Never mind. All these, that's gonna miss. We can't. You can't be doing. You don't actually get to do your super cool attacks when you're invincible because aura doesn't work on you. So all we can really do is beat up on him. I'm kind of annoyed that we lost Meltdown. I don't know what that's actually going to do to her stats. It should be more vulnerable now, because that's what she had, junction to Vitality. So she's got Auto Protect, Auto Shell, and Auto Haste. Didn't help her much against Omega Weapon. Oh, and she actually can do Limit Breaks. Never mind, I just can't apply the status to anybody. But with everyone all hasted up, we're getting a lot of turns for every turn this poor guy gets. I really want to see her do her... Not Angelo Cannon, for crying out loud. She has this attack she does with Angelo that's similar to Lionheart. I just thought it'd be cool to see once. I guess we're not going to get to. Oh, but I do know what we have to do here. Not with you, but with someone else who has... Geishal Greens. Chocobacle. Oh, apparently this is the high-end Chocobo attack. There's more than one Chocobo attack. I'm only going to bother to show off the Chocobo once, because it's not something I ever associated with the game, because it wasn't in the American version on the PS1. Just get a big fat Chocobo to sit on an enemy and... Oh, barely did any damage anyway. Never mind. There must be some other attack that breaks the limit break. The GF's true power.
Allow me to show you. Griever makes them bleed.
Oh, he's going for Shockwave Pulsar. This will probably hurt. Might get some limit breaks out of it, though. So the final boss isn't exactly a cakewalk. I'm just not expecting it to be as dangerous as Omega Weapon. Yeah, see, that did nothing. And now he's all spasming. Yeah, sucks for you, buddy. But you've turned into a tiny little ball. Well, not that tiny. Turned into a ball of something. Oh no, it's Ozma.
I shall junction myself unto Griever.
Instead of vice versa. Okay, so she's getting junctioned with the power of Griever, which will be even more devastating. Again, I don't remember if there's 3 forms or 4. I think there must be 4, because I don't remember that being what the final form looks like. Well, you know what this means. We had to scan it again. And there's nothing really all that worthwhile. Ultimecia. Ultimecia has junctioned to Griever, a powerful monster that combines Ultimecia's and Griever's forces. They're always at level 65. Alright, well. You don't have Meltdown anymore. That is annoying to me. Let's get a Doom Train going. Choo-choo. Want Renoa to take her turn until Laura's on her. Nah, I'm sick of this minigame. Who cares? Let's get Vitality 0 on her, him, it, Zer. Doesn't take any damage because it's immune to poison, but it still gets affected by Vitality 0. This isn't it. Oh no, this is it. This is what I've been wanting this whole time. Okay. So this is her answer to Lionheart. She rides on her dog, which flies around through space. So we finally got to see it. I'm happy. I've been waiting for that. Missed a hit, which may or may not affect my chance of getting a good limit break. It's still not 100% clear on how that works, to tell you the truth. Little spells that we haven't been using that we'd like to use here at the end. We just trashed that thing before we even got to see what kind of attacks it does. Oh, never mind, maybe not. Maybe it's still considered the same boss. Wishing Star again. Now it's suddenly coming out all the time. I'm not objecting. It would have been nice against Omega Weapon. But, you know, maybe Renoa's got more of a personal vendetta against Ultimecia than she has against Omega Weapon. So again, anticlimactic battle when we're all powered up to be able to beat Omega Weapon, but still, I think this is a pretty cool final boss. Not a lot of dialogue behind it, but the little touch, like if they'd made more of Griever and what Griever represented as Squall, it would have been a lot cooler to see it show up as an enemy at the end, but we should have it now. 'Cause now we're in outer space for some reason. Although there's still, like, sky. I don't know where the hell we are. We're in time compression land. It doesn't make sense. Oh, there's a little icon floating over Kaidos' head to undermine the drama just a little bit here. That really is undermining this quite a bit, game. And Squall with his urine-stained feathers, and Renoa with her bad case of jaundice here because they've got the aura status. That's the final boss that I remember.
I am Ultimisia. Time shall compress. Suddenly spelled correctly. All existence denied.
Why? What is she getting out of this? So she's got Hell's Judgment she's going for now, okay. Ooh, that did some damage. So we gotta recover from that. Ultimisia, transformed to absorb all time and space, absorbing all existence as we speak. Oh, well, I'm glad that we're having a conversation, you and I, scan text. She's a fly monster. I know this is risky, but... Suddenly I couldn't hit any of those. I think if I'd gotten all of those, I would have gotten Lionheart, but I just suddenly screwed it all up.
Alright, bitch. Quit interfering in my life. My love life and my life in general.
Oh, we didn't hit it with Vitality 0. I was like trying to figure out why I'm not doing 9999. We just need Kaidos to get that Mega Elixir off because I decided to get risky and decided to get 2 limit breaks instead of healing right away. And the stupidest attack of all. Although, actually, we need to do Eden summon at least once. See if I can get the full hits on it. Hell's Judgment again. Okay, well. This will wipe out Doom Train, more or less. She's going to do that every turn? I do not remember her being this nasty with the Hell's Judgment. That's a chance to get a good score on this minigame. And I'm totally fucked it up. Fuck it. I don't care. Squall's got full hit points, but now Doom Train is down to 1 hit point. Bonus damage. We got over 100. Woo! Now let's see. Wishing Star. Here we go. Fuck her up, Renoa. Fuck her up. Fuck her up, Renoa. Fuck her up. Now we'll be seeing 9999 a hit. And just to make sure we're all feeling a little bit better, those Mega Elixirs that I'm suddenly throwing around like candy at the end of the game. I won't bother on Squall, because Squall actually needs to do Eden. Jeez. I do not remember her doing it this often on the PS1. I mean, she definitely did this attack occasionally, but it wasn't like every turn. Maybe this is a thing that she does when you're level 100. Oh, crap. We don't get to do Eden. GF defense has been destroyed. What does that mean? What is this? Oh. Okay, GF defense has been destroyed. That's not a thing I knew could happen, so we don't get to use Eden. But we are going to see Gilgamesh maybe do something other than Excalibur. Oh, this'll miss. We never saw him using the fact that was effective. But she now has 2 body parts, which she didn't before. Because Apocalypse is now an attack that does... I guess it's not the same as what she was doing before, but this puts Vitality 0 and hits multiple targets, I think. Ooh, it's a little, an extra Ultimisia down there. The point from which Ultimisia's magic power generates. Cast the ultimate magic through power generated here. So she's got 2 heads. Well, that's better than 1, I suppose. I guess we don't get to do Eden, so I'll just... I'll try to use Lionheart. I meant to do it on the bottom part, actually. I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know what the hell happened to my timing on that. It just went to hell. I used to know the exact spot to hit, but once I get off by 1, I blow them all. Reflect on your childhood. Oh, I think that means I'm winning, actually. I think she starts her speech when she's defeated. I don't know that for sure. What does she want us to reflect on our childhood? We spent at the orphanage with Sorceress What's-Her-Face. Oh, that doesn't really do that much anyway. Lionheart. I was hoping to see that one more time before it was all over. I don't know if beating up on the bottom part would be helpful or not, but we're beating the hell out of the top part here. The music's pretty epic at this point, too. The Lionheart's a really satisfying move. Your sensation, your words... your emotions, because you're doing so much damage with it. I mean, it's a game that makes you feel powerful, even if it is like silly text numbers on a screen. It makes you feel pretty powerful. Time keeps on slipping. It will not wait. Meltdown was blown away. They really don't want us casting Meltdown anymore. No matter how hard you hold on, it escapes you. Yeah, well, shut up, lady. We're gonna be young forever. I'm gonna miss all my hits, and I'm still gonna get a super... Well, never mind, I didn't get a super cool follow-up attack, but... And something, and Ultima, I guess. Whatever. Oh, look at all the damage. It's crazy. Well, we defeated the bottom chunk of her, apparently. Or the top chunk. One of them's gone now. And now we're invincible, for what that's worth. But yeah, there's items that give you this status effect that we could have used to make Omega Weapon much easier. One more Lionheart for the road. There we go. This probably should be the final Lionheart, too. I don't think we need any more. I think at this point it's just waiting for her dialogue to be finished. Could be wrong, though. She's still doing attacks. There's definitely a point where you've won, and she has to play out her dialogue before the battle ceases. Might be here. Oh, I'd really like to pause right now. It's not letting me pause. Because we're at almost exactly 30 minutes. This is perfect. Next video can be a standalone ending video because we just beat the final boss. Hopefully I'll get to some dialogue that won't advance without me pressing the button. And then we can start the ending. Because it won't let me pause right now. Bye-bye, bitch. Yes, farewell, good riddance. Yeah, you suck. This would be a really good time for me to get to call it a video. Is it over? Let's go. Let's go back to our time. Looks like I don't get to do that. So I'm going to hope I don't miss anything by doing this. And when we come back next time, we will watch the ending to Final Fantasy VIII. See you then.